Good morning and welcome to McCash Fire and Little Marble Fire updates for Thursday, September 16th. The McCash Fire is currently 80,611 acres and 10% contained. The Little Marble Fire is 26 acres and 100% contained. At this time, I'd like to introduce Adam Hyder to give you your daily update.
Good morning. It's your operational brief from the McCash Fire for this morning. Starting off down in the south end of the fire. Fire resources are going to continue down the Camp 3 road, masticating and prepping that road down into Sums Bar area. We'll also have a structure protection group, a bunch of folks down in there assessing homes, doing prep work around them, figuring out how much hose and Folda tanks, pumpkins, that sort of stuff that we need to get set up around those homes. Some folks are also taking a look at Portuguese Peak and the trail system up there as a good line on top of the ridge, something that we could light off to slow the fire, the main fire down if it did make a big run down the Wooley Creek drainage. Last night and this morning the fire was burning active out in this area. It's starting to work its way up towards Steinracker Ridge, and it's a big wide open ridge line. Hopefully that'll slow things down and keep it in check for today. Moving up onto the west side of the fire, they're continuing to patrol and mop up where we have containment line in there. There was a lot of heat in the dozer berms and stuff where they pushed out the line, so they'll continue to work on that and mop it up. We did have some more heat in this area in the old Yukon burn scar just east of Highway 96. We flew helicopters in there yesterday to cool that down. We'll keep eyes on that again today, and if it heats back up again, we'll get some helicopters in there and get that cooled off as well. Moving over into the Elk Creek area and what we call Division Juliet down here by Titus Ridge. The fire was burning actively yesterday. We got some hose and pumps down along Bishop Creek. They were pretty successful for most of the day, keeping the fire in check along Bishop Creek. Towards the end of the day, fire activity really started to pick up and trees started falling down, so it wasn't very safe for them to be up in there, so they kind of backed off. So the plan for today is to get back in there, assess the fire behavior and safety. If they can safely get back in there and continue to knock that down along Bishop Creek, they're going to continue that operation. If we have good air, we'll get helicopters up, and that's a priority. If we have good visibility, we'll get helicopters and aircraft up in the air to help keep that in check. Coming around to the north side of the fire, we did have a little slop over up here. We flew helicopters and got some engines over on that, and they got it knocked down. Out here on Huckleberry Mountain, minimal fire behavior yesterday. Some more of these spots just kind of grew together and continued to back up the slope onto Huckleberry Mountain. Down on the Little Marble Fire, they called it 100% contained yesterday. So they're going to continue to mop that up. We're going to try to get some backhaul flown out of there this morning if we have good air. If not, our secondary thing is a pack train of mules will go in and help pull that out. With upcoming weather that's expected, we're hoping that they can have this all tied up by Friday midday, and those folks are going to be hiking out before the rain comes in. They're at pretty high elevations out there, and the temperatures are going to drop pretty low, and there's a high confidence that we will get moisture on that fire this weekend. And that's all I have for your morning briefing.
Thanks for joining us this morning. For current information, please visit the McCash Fire Interweb page, the Six Rivers National Forest, and the Klamath National Forest Facebook pages.